Yo, it's Ja. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm excited to bring you another remixing video. I'll be showcasing my skills as I remix the song Tarzana by Jace. And to make things even better, I have the full FLP project that Jace created for the song. In this video, I'm going to be taking you through my remixing progress, breaking down how I use my custom presets to create a fresh and new sound. And always, I will be showing some pro tips for mixing and mastering that you can apply to your own music production. So enough wasting your time, let's get straight into it. Alright, if you haven't already downloaded my preset pack, don't worry, I've got you covered. I included a link in the description down below where you can download my preset pack. But before we get started, I want to clarify that these are paid plugins. To use my presets, you would need to have some industry standard tools like Waves and Fat Filter. But don't worry, these plugins are worth the investment if you're serious about producing high quality music. Alright, since we covered that, let's jump in right into the project. Alright, so first things first, if you do not know how to import these presets into your track, don't worry. Go to your track 1, right click, go to File, go up to Open Mixer Track State, and open it where you exactly downloaded my preset pack. So in my case, I go to this PC, my D drive, I go to my sauce, go to my music sauce, I go to my presets, and boom, right here. As for you, you will probably see this as well. So just open it and you'll see a bunch of these VST files or the preset file or whatever. So it should be already up and numbered already. So 1 goes for Jaws master, so you put that as 1. Jaws recording, you put that here as 2nd. Jaws preset, you put here, and then you keep going forward. So let's say you wanted to put 1-on-1. Click 1 and just press open. And then it will fully load in the auto tune that if you have it. So yeah, track 1, right click, file, open mixer track state, go where you downloaded my preset pack and open up Jaws recording and put it in track 1. So open, it will load up and boom, you would have auto tune. Do the same thing for the rest of these 1 through 11. All right, now that we got everything set up and ready to go, let's talk about routing. If you're not familiar with routing, it's basically how we connect different tracks and effects together in our DAW to create a cohesive sound. To make sure my presets are working correctly, I need to ensure that my tracks are routed properly. For example, let's say that track 1 on my project is my main melody, but when I load up my preset, it may not work properly if routing is incorrect. So to fix this, you want to have track 1 to be routed to track 2, and to do this, you're probably seeing track 1 to be routed to the master, and you do not want that. So click this little green little arrow on top of this little circle. That's how you unlink it from the master, and you want track 1, like I said, to be linked to track 2. So you're going to go right here till you see this little gray little arrow, and you want to click it. That's how you route it. So have 1 routed to 2, and have 2 routed to 3, and have 3 routed to the master, and to delay 1.4, delay 1.8, and reverb. Have that. Make sure to have all these 4 straight lines out of the, track 3. Next, you want track number 7 to be routed to the master, and you want the track number 8 to be routed to a Vox, to a completely different Vox. You don't want it to be connected to your main vocal Vox, because having 2 things coming out of the same thing could like just not go well. So make sure to have your ad-lib to a different Vox, and I added another one, so yeah, so I can have multiple ad-libs and I could do cool effects. So yeah, that's how you get routing situated. Alright, so I'm going to be showing you guys the original so you guys can get the jizz what the original sounded like and what my mixes sound like. So original.
We in the hills, okay? Back on them pills, okay? I be like, fuck the shit, how about the rape? My nigga Lil Screw, he like Jace. How about the whip, then we flipping that bitch, I can't stop him from spraying. We in the hills in Tarzana. Fucking that bitch off a pill, like, oh yeah. How about that bitch?
Honestly, I just feel like that beat mix in general could just be louder and more crisp, more in the headphones. But yeah, I'm going to be showing you guys my mix now.
We in the hills, okay? Back on them pills, okay? I be like, fuck the shit, how about the rape? My nigga Lil Screw, he like Jace. How about the whip, then we flipping that bitch, I can't stop him from spraying. We in the hills in Tarzana. Fucking that bitch off a pill, like, oh yeah. How about that bitch, then we spraying? Double R, that's the. I'm on the phone with Ken, be like, but you know what I'm saying? I'm getting money, I did it again. If I fuck her, she gon' want it again. With AK and he trip. We finna get more scripts, LeBron on trip.
As you could tell, That shit is crisp, clean, and again, fucking fire. The fuck is you guys doing? This shit is the best fucking plugins out there with waves, fat filter, everything you can fucking imagine. This shit is crazy, dummy. And today I'm gonna be breaking it down. All right, on the recording track we have Auto-Tune Pro. It's for people that can barely sing, and it's also easier doing doubles and layering. Next we have the NS1 Stereo noise suppressor from Waves, probably the best one out there. It removes background noise, and yeah, my sweet spot is around 15 to 29. So yeah, test it if you want. Next we have Fat Filter Pro Q3. It's a EQ, and I cut out some of the lows, cut out some of the mids, and gained up some of the highs. Next we got a compressor from Waves, and the thresh is negative 9.2, ratio is 2.79, the gain is 5.6, the attack is 2.83, the release is 305, and we have manual, opto, and smooth. Next we have a SSL channel, stereo. It messes with your dynamics of your voice, compressing, expanding, just warmth, just like yeah, there it is. Next we have a CLA 76. It just makes your voice more consistent behind the track, and yeah, and I have the Rock My Vocal preset on this, so yeah. Next we have Fresh Air. This is actually free, so if your recordings are sounding like in a box, it will completely give it that high end that it needs, that air that it needs. So yeah. Next we have a de-esser from Waves. It kind of just gets rid of the hard S's, the sh, the p out of the ear. So yeah. Next we have another Fat Filter Pro Q3. I cut out some of the low end, so all of the humming or the bassy from the voice kind of gets rid of it just a little bit, and I did that same as well for the high end. Next we have a Fruity Flingus. I added this and put it behind my vocal. It just sounds cool, and yeah. All right, next we have a Pro Q3. It cut out some of the low end, and we have a Pro C2 from Fat Filter. And what this does, so if I mute this real quick and open it, roll up again,
We in the hills, okay?
anything that hits right here, so you see how the vocal keeps going up above this, so anything that hits this line and above, it will play out, but anything that will go down here and nothing will play, it will completely cut out. So it's like another NS1 stereo in a way. And next we have a Pro G, and what this does, it's like the same thing what I just showed you on the C2. For Pro G, it's like makes it more expand, it fills that area. So yeah, that's the Vox. All right, so moving on to the delay. Here's the settings for Valhalla delay. You could low-key use any delay that you want, but I recommend using Valhalla delay or stock plugins. Next I have an EQ, which I cut out some of the low end. The next delay, here's the settings for that, and I cut out some of the low end as well. Next, here's the reverb settings, and I cut out some of the low end as well. All right, so for the beat mix, I go to File, General Purpose Air Mastering, and then I just tweak with the settings that pop up here. Next, I have my Jaws ad-lib. The only thing that's different between this is with the Fruity Flingus, and I added the Fruity Stereo Shaper on the last part, and here's the settings for this. And for the ad-lib, I gave it its own separate Vox, so it doesn't have any background noise or any of that, and it could just sound way cooler as well. But the twist with it, I added a Fruity Consolver, and what this Fruity Consolver does, it creates that ghost effect in the beginning of the song, and I'm going to be showing you right now. So pretty cool, huh? So that's what makes the ghost effect, and here's the settings for that. So go have fun with that. And I added another ad-lib chain with another Vox, and with this is Ghost Reverb. And I'm going to be showing you what Ghost Reverb is.
Come on, we in the yeah, back on the yeah, hop in the yeah, he love Jace.
So yeah, that is the Ghost Reverb. So those are the settings for that as well. And yeah, and for the master, I have a studio rack. It comes with Waves. And for this, I click down on the presets on master, artist. I go to Dave Darlington, and I use the master track right here. And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this remixing video and learned something about my custom presets and production techniques. Remember, if you want to use my presets, you can find the link to download them in the description below. And also, don't forget, you would need industry standard tools like Waves, Fat Filter, and Valhalla to use them properly. If you have any questions or comments about this video or any of my other content, feel free to leave them in the comments section. I love hearing from you and appreciate your support. And this is how you make a fully great mix.
We in the hills, okay? Back on them pills, okay? I be like, fuck the shit, how about the rape? My nigga little score, he love Jace. How about the whip, then we flipping that bitch, I can't stop him from spraying. We in the hills and Tarzan, huh? Fucking that bitch off a pill, like, oh yeah. How about that bitch and we spraying? Double R, that's the. I'm on the phone with Ken, be like, but you know what I'm saying? I'm getting money, I did it again. If I fuck her, she gon' want it again. With that cane, he trill.